Hello beautiful souls, I welcome you to my channel. If you like my videos, like my channel, please like, share, subscribe and comment and click on the bell icon so that you get notified of all my future videos. Also, if you need any of my services, any of my guidance, link is there in the description box below. Feel free to have a look at it. And also please look at the disclaimer before we begin this reading. Okay, so you might already be knowing what is today's topic, right? Your unfinished business from your past life. Which is the unfinished business which you are carrying from your past life? Okay, so I have chosen the crystals accordingly, which are very helpful in knowing your past life. This is Labradorite and this one is Serpentine. Okay, so you can pause the video, you can meditate or use a pendulum or any means to see which of these two crystals draws you the most, and then we will begin your reading. Okay, we'll choose your piles. This will be number 1, this will be number 2. Number 1 Labradorite, number 2 Serpentine. I hope you must have paused the video and by now you have selected your crystal. So people who have chosen number 1, that is this Labradorite, let's see what is your unfinished business from your past life. Just give me a moment. Guides, please let me know what is the unfinished business of people who chose Labradorite from the past life. Unfinished business of pile number 1 from their past life. Unfinished business of pile number 1 from their past life. Okay. 4 cards here. Just 4 cards. 2 more. Two more. What is the unfinished business of pile number 1 from their past life? Oops. 5 want to come out for you. Okay. 4 from this one. Unfinished business of pile number 1 from their past life. Just give me 4 cards, guys. Okay, so let's see. We have Ace of Cups reversed. Okay, 9 of Swords, Page of Wands. Okay. 6 of Swords reversed and 9 of Wands here. Sorry, 10 of Wands here. Wow. Really beautiful. Then we have slowing down. I'll keep it here. Exhaustion. Turning in. Wow, such beautiful cards. So beautiful cards. And the Source. Okay. I'll keep it here so that you can see all the cards. I hope you can see all the cards. So, I would say you lost a loved one in your past life. Okay. You got separated from them. Maybe they just left you, abandoned you, or just death separated you from them. Something like that. And you were really very, I would say you were really connected to this person, very emotionally connected to this person, and you were really praying. I would say that when this person left you, it was like they didn't tell you, they didn't inform you anything. It was so sudden, so abrupt that you were waiting for them since a long time. You actually didn't know that they actually left you or what happened to them. Maybe they just said that they will be back and they never returned. Something like that, okay? Yeah, so you were really anxious, worrying about them, that where did they go, what happened to them. You were searching for them everywhere, you were asking to everybody, and still you didn't find this person. And your whole life after that, it was just a compromised life. I'm really sorry. I'm reading this message. I'm really sorry, but these energies are so overwhelming here. Yeah, so it was like your whole life was kind of a compromise. You just thought that you have to breathe, you have to eat, you have to live. That's all. There were no emotions, no happiness, no contentment in your life. Your whole life came to a halt. Okay. And I don't see any peace in your life. You were always, this person never left you. Okay, like physically in the 3D world, obviously they left you, but they never left your mind, they never left your heart. Okay, your whole life came to a halt. You were not interested, kind of depressed and detached from the whole world. And then I see most of you who have chosen this Labradorite are spiritual. Either you were spiritual by birth, like in this lifetime, either you were spiritual by birth, or unexpectedly you were introduced to spirituality and it actually drew your attention. Like you might be just thinking that the spirituality was destined for you. Okay, you were destined to come towards spirituality. I see this because this exhaustion in your past life, this depression, this detachment from the whole world in your past life made you walk on the path of spirituality. Okay, just you got detached from everybody. You just, for you it was, there was nothing, there was no happiness in the materialistic world. You thought that this materialistic world, this whole world is just an illusion. There is no happiness. The only source of happiness is the divine, is spirituality. Your thoughts started to change like that. You were into meditation, into spiritual practices, trying to connect with the divine, maybe asking to the divine that why all this happened, just praying to the divine to take them, to take you with them, or to just give you a shelter so that you feel protected, just like that. Like your communication, your connection was directly with the divine in your past life because of this mishappening. Okay, so it might be that you are in, even in this birth, you might be having, you might be inheriting some spiritual powers, some psychic powers with you, which you may or may not be realizing now, but there is definitely your connection with spirituality and divine. Okay, you actually were intrigued to know about what is the actual source of this universe, how does it happen, what is the, I would say, the secret of life, secret of universe, something like that. Okay, so your unfinished business of your past life is you lost your loved one. You never got to hear from them, or you didn't get to know anything about them. So you are carrying this in this life also. So most likely you might be having this fear of losing your loved one even in this lifetime. Okay, and you might be waiting, few of you might be waiting to hear from some unknown person who you are not sure about. Like you just want to go somewhere, you just want to know about someone, but you don't know who. Okay, or it might also be that when your family goes somewhere, when your parents or any of your loved ones go somewhere, you get really disturbed because you think that they might never return, something bad might happen, because this is the fear you are carrying from your past life. Okay, so yeah, this is your unfinished business. Maybe I really hope that in this life you get healed from that. Either you come to know about this person, or you just, some circumstances, some situation, some magic happens, and then you realize that all this fear of you has no, I would say, has no base. Okay, has no base. This is just your mind playing games, because you are carrying it from your past life. Nobody is going to leave you. Okay, And yeah, if it is too much, if this fear is too much, you might be having fear of abandonment, you might be having this few of you might be really, I would say, might have temper issues also, might get irritated soon, or you might feel you might have trust issues. Yeah, this root chakra, yeah, you might be having this trust issues, overthinking, anxiety for no reason, for some unknown reason. You feel there is some mystery around, but sometimes, but you don't know how to, like, what to do about it. Okay, it's not that it is so intense. Few of you might just have trust issues and might have this unknown fear of losing your loved one also. Intensity depends on your aura. Okay, how much memory you are carrying from your past life, intensity depends on that. Okay, so if I would say, if it is less intense, try distracting yourself, try telling yourself, affirming to yourself that everybody is going to be around you, no one is going to leave you. And if you are waiting for some unknown person, just let it go. Trust in the divine, practice spirituality. You already inherit this gift. Definitely you might be having some psychic qualities for sure. Okay, few of you might also be an introvert and prefer to live alone, because you think that you cannot easily mingle with people. Things get complicated if you mingle with people, something or the other happens. And for few of you, like, whoever you get I won't say, like, whoever you like, some problem, some issue happens and that person leaves you, because you are carrying this fear and it is manifesting in this life. Okay, something related to abandonment, leaving, and all those things. Okay, so if it is really intense, I would suggest you to go for a PLR, that is past life regression therapy. Go for healing. And if it is not intense, just try distracting yourself and try these affirmation techniques and all to make you believe that it is just your imagination and nothing more. Okay, pile number 1, this was your reading, your unfinished business from your past life. And this loved one can be anybody, your family member, your spouse, your beloved, anybody, your child, anyone. They just left and you never came to know about them. So sad. Anyways, pile number 2, just give me a moment, it was too heavy. Yeah, okay, pile number 2, people who are drawn to the serpentine. This is the most powerful crystal for recalling your past lives, recalling your past life energies, awakening your intuition, your third eye chakra, kundalini energy. Okay, so let's see people who chose this serpentine crystal. Guides, please let me know what is the unfinished business of people who chose this serpentine crystal. Just give me 4 cards from this. 2 more. Unfinished. Oops. Just give me a moment. Guides, please tell me what is the unfinished business of past life of people who chose serpentine. Past life, unfinished business. Previous birth, unfinished business of people who chose serpentine. 4 cards. Previous birth, unfinished business. One more. Previous birth. Oops. Okay. Previous birth, unfinished business of pile number 2. Oh, okay. Give me 4 cards only. Oops. Previous birth, unfinished business. 4 cards. Previous birth, unfinished. These are 2 cards. 2 cards. I'm really happy to know that all the piles who have, like, who are here today, all the viewers, you all are spiritual in one way or the other. Really good to know. Okay, let's see what your cards are. We have Page of Pentacles here, the High Priestess reversed, Three of Cups reversed, the Moon, Wheel of Fortune, okay, and Queen of Pentacles reversed. From this one, Consciousness, wow, Change, Wheel of Fortune has come twice for you. Something which was destined, something against the destiny happened. Some injustice, something really... Okay, no worries. Destiny will definitely, obviously, whatever is destined will come your way. Has to be fulfilled, has to be completed, right? Wheel of Fortune cards twice, so beautiful. Don't worry, whatever was left incomplete in your past life will be completed in this life. We have Fighting card here. And Suppression card. Okay. Ten. Something about number 10. 10 might be your birth date, birth month. Something about number 10 very significant, okay? Yeah, 10. I don't know why I'm really drawn to this number 10. It might be your birth date or your person's or anybody's birth date who you are confused about having a past life connection with, or something related to your past life which you have inherited in this life. Most likely I see this as your birth date or birth month or something, I don't know. Something really significant with the number 10. Okay, you know that better, right? Okay. So your unfinished business from your past life. Just give me a moment, I'll just rearrange the cards, okay? Okay. They are already rearranged, I guess. This one is... Okay. So the first thing I would like to tell you is that you all are drawn to spirituality because of this mishappening in your past life. Again, similar to number 1, pile number 1. Okay. Okay, so let me begin. I don't see necessarily love relation here. Okay. It might be friendship or... Okay, just let me get a clarify because I feel there's some third party. There might be some third party here. Just give me a moment. Why is 3 of Cups reversed? Why is 3 of Cups reversed here? Okay. Why is Page of Pentacles here? 3 of Cups reversed. Okay. So clarifying Page of Pentacles, we have Ace of Wands reversed and Queen of Swords reversed. Okay. And clarifying 3 of Cups reversed, we have 7 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles reversed and King of Wands reversed. And let me get a few more clarifiers and then I'll begin the reading. Why is Queen of Pentacles reversed? Yeah, it was expected. There is a third party. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. Why is Wheel of Fortune here? Why is Wheel of Fortune here? This one. Okay. Okay. Why is... Right. What do... Oh my gosh. Okay, so as I was having this doubt about the third party, yes, this was a third party situation even in your past life. Okay, so most likely this is not necessarily a romantic thing, as I already told you. It might be anything, return of anything from your past which kind of played with your present, which kind of manipulated and impacted heavily your present. Present as in your present in your previous birth. Okay, if that makes sense. Like just consider that I'm talking about your previous birth right now. This is your previous birth. Okay, so something about your past has returned and it has affected in a negative sense. It has affected your present in a negative sense, and you didn't, your intuition, see what happened is that you were walking towards your destiny by leaving your past. Your past was left behind. You were walking towards your destiny, whatever was meant for you. Maybe if there was this person, you were with the person who you were destined to be with. Okay, and really it was going on so beautiful, but there was this return of something or someone from the past, which, why is this coming now? We have stress card here. Guys want to tell me there is this stress. Yeah, I know. Fighting, suppression, stress. Yeah, I understand. Okay. So the thing is that this person or this thing from your past returned, and it actually manipulated you, or something happened that you were too blindfolded to understand that. Okay, you were really blindfolded to understand that. You didn't actually take a very intellectual or wise decision at that point. You actually closed your mind and left your present connection. Okay, trying to run behind your past energies. Okay, or it might also be that when you took this decision of, like, some wrong decision which affected your present in a negative sense, your present partner actually left you. Your present partner left you, though you tried to maintain this relationship, but your present partner left you because they came to find out that you did something which was not very great. Okay, which was not a wise decision on your end. Maybe you were, as I already had these doubts, because this Three of Cups is a third party situation. So maybe you got involved with someone from your past, and because of that your present left you. You tried to bring them together back in your life, like your present as well as your past. You tried to keep both of them together in your life, but obviously nobody would accept that, and your present person, the person who was there in your present life, they left you. And you were really even if you were with a past person, you were not really happy about it. Okay, you were not really happy about it. Whatever decision you took, okay, whatever your decision you took, it was actually against the destiny. It was actually against the will of the God. So it affected you in a very I would say in a negative way. Your whole life was kind of, I would say, not very pleasant. Okay, you were always having your own doubts and confusion and not really satisfied once your present person left you. And yes, you were always confused, and because of this confusion, most likely you suffered a lot. Yeah, you suffered a lot. Your life, you faced losses in personal life and professional life. Maybe even this person left you. This past person, the person from your past, also left you later. It might be a possibility also, or you might be dealing with this financial losses. Okay, so the thing is that because of somebody from your past, you kind of ruined your present. And yes, because of the impact of your present, because of your confusion, and maybe you were too confused, you were not really into your mind, like you lost interest from all the things, that happiness which used to be there in you, it just vanished. Okay, it just vanished. And if there was no one from your past like no significant relation from your past. It might also be that you were attracted to someone, attracted to someone who you already knew, not necessarily in a relationship with, but just knew, attracted for I would say very small time, small duration, which actually ruined everything. Basically your decision ruined everything, because you took this infatuation as something serious. You wanted to maintain both the relationships, and in this trying, you lost someone who was actually meant for you, if that makes sense. And after that, when your life was like you were suffering, then you went into some unwanted and unhealthy and toxic stuffs, which were actually really negative. Really negative. Okay, you were, maybe you had this you got into this alcohol and all such stuffs which were not healthy for you. And yeah, some unhealthy habits which were really toxic for you, because I see there is some guilt. Okay, there is some guilt. You wanted to punish yourself in some way or the other. Yeah, because you thought that you ruined your life with your own hands. I sense this sense of guilt somewhere, but you were unable to discuss it with others. Even if this past person was there with you, you were really not keen about talking to them or knowing about them. You just were in your own world. Okay, and yeah, you used to hide your feelings, you used to fight with yourself. Just, it was so bad. Yeah. Yeah, this was the thing. And this guilt, this feeling of guilt, this is your unfinished business, that you wanted to correct the things. You wanted that this wheel of fortune, this wheel of destiny just gets reversed, and you rectify all the things. But it obviously, time never comes back. You can create your future, but if you keep looking back at your past, nothing can go right. Yeah. So this is what happened to you, and in that guilt you actually suffered a lot. And even in this life, and yes, sorry, one more thing, that this spiritual awakening, I got a card of spiritual awakening here, this consciousness card. So maybe in your later life, okay, at the end stages, you were introduced to spirituality in some way, and you had this belief that one day you will be free of this guilt, and one day you will be a happy person. One day destiny will definitely favor you, something like that. Okay, so in this life you might be carrying that sense of I would say self guilt, lack of self worth. For few of you, you don't know the reason. You are just too I would say you lack self esteem, and you lack this sense of self worth. You tend to victimize yourself sometimes. You also think that you are responsible for all the mishappenings in others' lives as well as your life also. Nothing can go well. You might be having these negative thoughts. You're always into this stress, that you always might be carrying this burden that nothing should go wrong. Okay, nothing should go, you shouldn't commit a mistake. And in that, you are always trying to be a perfectionist, but sometimes due to this stress, I would say, due to this stress and this burden, you sometimes mess up the things, and again you overthink about it, and then like all such stuffs, right? So this might be your habit which you have inherited from your past life, that this self-victimization, guilt, lack of self-worth, lack of self-esteem, and you trying to be a perfectionist. Okay, few of you might also be having this abandonment issues, which you feel that nobody you might commit a mistake and then you might lose everyone, something like that. Okay, so to calm your mind, I see you practicing spiritual stuffs. Like you might be into this you might be worshipping God and having this faith that destiny will change someday. God might have had, but God must have this better plans for you. But sometimes you just lose this faith also. Okay, few of you might have these addictions of alcohol, smoking. Okay, any kind of addictions which are not really healthy for you. These addictions can be anything, substantial or personal also. Like few of you might be just frequently changing your partners, okay, because you are not happy in any relationship. You go into a relationship thinking that this will be a perfect one, then you are not satisfied, then you switch on to the other. It's not that there is something wrong with you, it's just that you are carrying that burden from your past life, that you need a perfect partner, you messed something up, and in search of that perfect partner you might be getting into relationships, but you don't realize it. Okay, you might be getting into relationships and you might not be having the satisfaction and just leaving this person and then going into self-guilt or victimizing yourself and then messing it up, and then this circle is going on and on. Praying to God that someday these things will like go well. Okay, yeah, a few of you might be having these abandonment issues also, and you tend to, if you are not frequently changing your relationships, if you are not one of them, then I see you as a person who actually clings on to everything which they have in fear of losing them. They just try to hold the things, they just try to, I would say that holding might be toxic, might be suffocating for others sometimes. Okay, others might feel that it's too much of a nagging or suffocating sometimes, but it's your fear that this person might walk away from you, that you are trying too hard to hold this person or anything, not only person but anything also. Okay, and I don't see you being an extrovert because you are a very deep thinker. Okay, you keep things to yourself, you don't discuss the stuffs with others, you are just quarreling and fighting with yourself, you are in conflict with yourself. Okay, but you never discuss it in open. You just pray that one day the situation will change and you will be a happy person, but just think that all these things are self-inflicted. Okay, you need to release the things. If you try to hold them too hard, then you're not going to gain anything. Okay, just have this faith that whatever is meant for you will come your way, because whatever it was, as I already told you in the beginning, that there is something destined, it will definitely come back again. So have this faith that whatever is meant for you will come back to you. Okay, so just maintain this positive mindset. Okay, God will give you another chance, your guides will give you another chance. Okay, just keep on practicing the spirituality, meditation and all. Whatever you are doing, meditation will help you a lot. Okay, and try to not to get addicted to things. Okay, so this is your reading. I hope it helps, it resonates. There are many, I'm sensing these mixed vibes from these piles, from these cards. Okay, it's like you are having a lot on your mind. Okay, a lot is going on in your mind, and sometimes you don't actually realize that what all your thoughts are. But don't worry, everything will be fine. You just need to relax, you just need to let go of the things. Okay, pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope it resonates with you. Do let me know, and if you like my channel, do like, share, subscribe and comment. Okay, and with this we have come to the end of today's video. We will meet again in few days, and if you have any suggestions, like any topics which I should make videos on, do let me know. Okay, practice self-love, practice gratitude, take care of yourself till we meet again.